This is Florida Natural Farming at Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm, and I'm just harvesting some Imbe fruit. It's best if you wait for them to get like a real dark orange. It's a Garcinia livingstonei, the African mangosteen. And this little tree, it just produces so much fruit, and the fruit's very good. It can be a little tart, so if you like sweet fruit, probably not something you're gonna enjoy. But I found that the more I eat of these, the more I crave, which is very interesting. And that one probably could have gone another day. Oh well. Get some scale on the ripe fruit, but I think that's just because of the aging process of the bits that dying, because the tree doesn't get any scale. So I think it's just part of the natural process of dying. As soon as it gets weakened, it's the predators move in, and probably they help with ripening the fruit, would be my guess. But they don't hurt the tree. This tree's not watered at all, and I know there's been some talk that maybe you need to water these trees for fruit production, but I found that's not the case with anything. Seems like the information they tell you to do is mostly wrong. Anyway, if you're using fertilizers, you definitely have to water, but we don't use any chemical fertilizers because pollutants that you use to grow your plants for food and for pleasure just excrete those pollutants into you if you consume them, and in the air if you're not. But so eventually, it's everything, it's the web of life. It's not really just the soil food web, it's the web of life. Everything's connected by water and air. And if you're polluting your plant, you're polluting the water and air. See, it's got some little tiny fruits on it. I know it can bloom for a long time. So obviously it sets more than one crop a year continuously. Usually first big crop and then a tiny second crop. This tree is getting pretty big finally. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Still a lot of fruit on here. I've taken a lot of fruit off here already. It's kind of the tree that keeps on giving. It's like a little orange Christmas tree, orange globed Christmas tree. Garcinia trees are full of phytochemicals, you know, VOCs that are beneficial to your health. I make leaf teas out of the leaves of various Garcinias. If I'm near it, I'll pick a leaf when I'm making tea. So I'm going to count up how many fruits are in here. It's like 33 fruits. It's a good number. So 33 times 5. 30 times 5 is 150. So this little tiny bowl of fruit is $150. It's probably more because I can see that a lot of these bigger fruits have 2 seeds in them. So it's probably more like between $175 and $200 for this tiny little bowl of fruit. And obviously I'm planting more of these. I find it very strange that people get all these trees that are all male or female and not hermaphrodite. And I'm sure that most of the fruit trees that we see in Florida are coming from hermaphrodite trees, I would think. I don't know. I want to see if these fruit from these trees actually produce hermaphrodite trees, because that's kind of what they say. But like I said earlier, a lot of what they say, most of what they say to do has been wrong. We got so much rain. I think we got like 10 inches here, and I can see the little trees coming up. I see that one and I see this one here, and I'm not sure what this is. I don't think it's a mango. That little dried spot is from the drought stress. These little seedlings sustain when it's like really dry, like it has been here. But the trees all seem to make it. The majority of them. A lot of them get eaten by rabbits, which is the worst thing. It's a little quaimuk tree, whatever. I like it. This is a Annona ceremoia, I should say. It's from the Yucatan, and I see it's got some new leaves coming out on it. I just put some manure down next to it. Manure next to trees helps them. It's quite gorgeous here. Humid, very hot, but it's beautiful, Florida. Anyway, this is Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm. I might as well check that little achacha because there was some fruit that was ripening before I sign off here. This was a Costa flower that is dried up, but this is the dried up flower, so you know how beautiful it was. You know, the spiral ginger. Not really a ginger anymore, but it's the spiral, large flowering form. Spider Spider person. Watch out. Oh yeah, the cha-cha fruit is starting to ripen. It's a good-sized fruit on this tree. Quite a bit of fruit. It's hard to see the green ones, so I'm not even going to bother looking. Anyway, this is Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm. I hope you have a beautiful day.